What's up, moviegoers? It's Luke Ronzian, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing the Hunt movie review. As you guys know, in my last video I talked about how the coronavirus was delaying businesses, delaying schools and movies. Well, I did get some news back like a day or two ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. And it turns out the movies are actually coming home, for you to rent for $19.99, which is expensive, but it is worth it. If you go to the movies and you buy some tickets, it's all going to add up to $19.99 anyways. So it is worth it, and I have seen the movies that came out on digital and on demand were The Invisible Man, Emma, and The Hunt. Now, I re-saw The Invisible Man, and because I just had to. That movie was amazing. And then last night I did see The Hunt, which I'm getting ready to do a review on it right now. And I do have some good stuff and some major bad stuff about this movie to talk about. So let's get started. 12 strangers wake up in a clearing. They don't know where they are or how they got there. In the shadow of a dark internet conspiracy theory, ruthless elitists gather at a remote location to hunt humans for sport. But their master plan is about to be derailed when one of the hunted, Crystal, turns the tables on her pursuers. Okay, guys, so before we get started, the director of this movie is Craig Zobel. Okay, guys, so he directed some rare movies, indie movies, but I'm only going to give you one movie because I don't know what the rest are. Compliance, that was back in 2012. Okay, guys, so this movie was, how do I put this? This movie was not as good as I thought it was going to be. Thank goodness I did not see this in the movies because I don't know. But for right now, I'm going to talk about some good stuff. I don't know if there's a lot of good stuff to talk about this movie, and some of the bad stuff about this movie. So, number one, the good thing about this movie is the action sequences are really good and lit. I just love the action sequences. I'm telling you, the action is awesome. The fight scenes with Hilary Swank and what's her name? Hilary Swank and Betty Gilpin. I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but I don't know. The fight scenes are just really good. The action sequences, and yeah. Okay, now let's get into some of the bad stuff about this movie. Now, I'm not trying to hate on this movie. Of course, there's some good stuff that this movie has, done good. The acting is okay, but it's a little, I don't know. Okay, so, one of the good things about this movie is I love this character, but Betty Gilpin, her character is just badass. She's smart, she's intelligent, and she's been in the military, which makes her even more badder. Okay, now let's talk about some of the bad stuff. Okay, so number one is some of the stuff that these, celebrities or these actors have said in the movie it's just so freaking cringy in the movie. It'll make you want to cringe. The acting is just so off. And what I don't like about this movie is, I don't know if I'm spoiling it. Just skip ahead if I sound like I'm spoiling it. But, I mean, the thing that this movie doesn't do well is these good characters that you've seen in the trailer die, earlier than expected. And for a movie that, kills off, characters, like, one by one and keep going. I mean, like, it just doesn't make the movie any entertaining. And, I mean, it's just such a disappointment because I thought, I just felt like everything was moving a little too fast in this movie. It didn't really make sense. They didn't give an explanation why they were hunting these people, for sport. It just didn't make any sense. And I was like, okay, so I'm lost, because they started off the movie hunting off people, and I was like, okay, so this is really stupid. Like, come on now. It would have been nice if they had gave an explanation of why they were hunting these people, but they didn't. They gave little clues of why they were, but I don't know. Okay, guys, so the only interesting and intelligent and logical character in this movie is Betty Gilpin, starring as Crystal May. I feel like this character is actually like the movie. Like, we're actually watching her do the movie instead of anybody else in this movie. And that's a problem, for a movie like this, is for it to revolve around one character. And I don't know what happened to this movie, but I was really hoping some of these characters would, make it out alive and, maybe work together. But instead, I guess the director wanted to kill the characters off one by one within, I don't know, 2 minutes. And that just made absolutely no sense to me. And I was watching the trailer before I saw this movie, and I was like, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see this character, do some badass moves in this movie. And right when the movie started, that person died. Okay, guys, so the cast of this movie, this movie has some good cast, but they're good casts, but like I said, they all kind of, some of them die one by one quick. But we got Betty Gilpin, Emma Roberts, Hilary Swank, Ike Barinholtz, and Justin Hartley. Other than that, the characters in this movie are great. I just feel like they just wasted their times with these characters, putting them in this movie and then killing them off, right away. So that's the main problem of this movie that I had, with the movie. The rest is okay. It was kind of okay. Betty Gilpin was a badass character. So was Hilary Swank. Yeah, I mean, this movie just wasn't good. I wasted $19.99 for this movie. I mean, this movie is okay. It's got some action sequences in it. That's really all I can say about this movie. It's the action. The action was good. Betty Gilpin was good. Hilary Swank was good. And I don't know. You guys, if I'm going to let you know now, if I were you, I would wait. It's not worth it. But, I mean, there's some good stuff about this movie. The action, the acting with Betty Gilpin and Hilary Swank. I've said this multiple times in this video. But, yeah, they're good. I highly recommend you guys wait. Look, you guys can if you want, but I'm just saying I would wait until cable. If I'm going to rate this movie, I'm going to give it 3 stars. It's okay. The action sequences are alright. And only 2 characters in this movie were very interesting. The plot made no sense, and yeah, I don't know what happened with this movie, but alright guys, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next movie review. Bye guys.